Generative AI isn't coming for your job as an analyst. What it's really here to do is replace your slow, manual workflows.
That's the shift. The most valuable people in the field now are becoming what you could call AI prompt masters. They can instantly generate core documents that used to take days.
Which completely changes your role, right?
Yeah.
You go from being a document drafter to a strategic decision maker. And
Yeah.
that's what employers were looking for.
It is now, before we really get into the framework for that.
Right. A quick note, if we haven't already met, my website, healthinformaticsacademy.com, has a ton of information for those looking to master healthcare systems and data and how interoperability works.
Perfect. So to really maximize that shift in your role, you need a structured approach. The whole framework really, it starts with focusing on repeatable deliverables.
Repeatable deliverables, so things like project charters, data mapping.
Exactly. Requirements, test cases, all the documents you create over and over again. The goal is to just stop starting from a blank page.
You use structured, reusable prompts to instantly generate the skeleton of those documents.
Mm.
The AI does the heavy lifting on formatting, which frees you up for the actual expert input.
And that leads to the next step, the one that most people miss. It's what we call the interactive prompt flow.
Right, so this isn't about just yelling a command at an AI and hoping for the best.
No, not at all. The real insight here is that the AI has to act as a guided elicitation tool. It's basically interviewing you,
So it asks one precise question, waits for your response.
acknowledges it, and then moves on to the next one. The final document is only built after it's collected all of your expert inputs. It's analysis guided by automation.
But, even the best flow produces garbage if it isn't properly anchored.
And that's where your health IT expertise becomes completely indispensable. You have to ground your prompts in real standards and systems.
A generic prompt gets you a generic IT document.
Right, but an accurate one includes terms like HL7 version 2, FHIR, CDA.
You have to anchor it in specific systems like the EHR, the HIE, and PACS, the picture archiving and communication system.
And when your prompt includes concepts like patient identity or consent management, the AI output actually matches real-world needs, not just some generic business logic.
Which brings us to, I think, a critical point. The analyst's role then shifts entirely to expert validation. The AI moves fast, but you are the one who ensures quality, safety, and compliance.
This is non-negotiable. You are manually checking the technical details that matter. You have to confirm HL7 segment accuracy, looking at PID, OBR, and OBX segments.
You're validating the FHIR resource structure. And maybe most critically, you're the one making sure safeguards are addressed.
And that there are no hidden clinical safety impacts. That's the human in the loop.
So the final piece is organization, building your own health IT prompt library.
This is your competitive advantage. You organize your proven prompts by project phase. So you might have folders for discovery and scope, requirements, or design and testing.
Let's take the Project Charter Builder as an example. We have a prompt that guides the AI to ask really specific questions.
Things like, what's the core problem? What systems are involved? The EHR, HL7, what are the hard scope boundaries? And what are the key risks?
And you just answer those targeted questions in a single working session. The AI compiles everything, objectives, success criteria, and approval matrix into a formatted, high-quality project charter.
What used to be a multi-day task gets done in hours. It's a huge change.
The message here is so clear. You don't need to learn to code. You don't need vendor access. You just need the right professional knowledge and the right workflow, all captured in that prompt library.
And this is the new skill set employers are desperately looking for. It's not optional anymore.
So the big takeaway is that AI skills are no longer just a nice-to-have for the health IT analyst. They are the modern definition of competitiveness.
That's it. You have to ask yourself, if you're still drafting every document from scratch, how much of your day is actually spent on problem solving versus just dot formatting? That's the time AI is ready to give back to you.